messing around with the light switch. Hello, my name's James. Thank you for joining my live stream. Do a live stream every day from my freezing cold shed. It's the coldest shed in the world. It's certainly the coldest shed in my garden. Yeah, I do it for a number of reasons. I like to sing happy birthday every day. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. If you want me to sing you a happy birthday song in 2026, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel and then just put your name and your birthday in any comments, and I'll pick it up and add it to the list. I also like to answer any questions. If anyone's got any questions that they think a 50-year-old father of three from Britain might be able to answer, I'm happy to help if I can with my life experience. Basically, I'm happy to pass on hopefully the mistakes I've made. I'm happy to maybe help you not make the same mistakes. Now, there seems to be a trend with my live streams, and I don't know if it's maybe just like it shows that we are I'm stuck in a bit of a Groundhog Day, but basically there'll be no one for the first 2 minutes, and that's true to form in that it's 1 minute 28 seconds and there's no one here. And then you get one person who, yeah, there we go. That's creepy. One person. I'm living in a simulation. There's one person, and then the one person sometimes goes, and then sometimes comes back, and then hopefully a few more people come back. But yeah, hello, one person, and they've gone. I'm living in a simulation. It's 1 minute 49 seconds, and it's true to form. I don't actually. I never have. But I did say you want to ask me a question. Yeah, I've always stayed away from drugs. Really, not really. I'm someone who struggled with my mental health. I've got OCD, so my brain needs absolutely no encouragement to be paranoid and neurotic. No, you're not. We're living in reality. Well, I appreciate that. Not your business. I do sometimes feel like I'm living in a simulation. Certainly when I do my live streams, but I appreciate, yes, I appreciate your support. And yeah, I don't like the idea. I think the problem is if you think too much about things, conspiracy theories like, are we living in a simulation? You wouldn't get out of bed. If you took all the conspiracy theories in the world too seriously, then I think life would be too terrifying. Anyway, that's enough coffee. I'm going to get on with the live stream. So, two people. Hello, two people. Two people. Are you a musician? I'm probably a musician hopefully in progress. I don't think anyone who's listened to any of my songs would say he's a musician. They'd probably say he's a 50-year-old man in a shed playing out-of-tune ukulele songs about parenting and mental health. I overthink too, and yes, I can play a classical guitar. Oh, awesome, man! Yeah, I definitely overthink. I did a course with the NHS, which depending on where you are in the world, that's like the British health system. And I got officially diagnosed, and that's not like a self-diagnosis everyone seems to do these days. That I am autistic. Oh yeah, I've got ADHD. I have actually got OCD, which is a nightmare, and it means that I overthink everything. Specifically, hello. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hello, mate. Hello, Ask Jag Kids. Hello, hi Daniel. Hi, Not Your Business. Hi, Lewis. Don't like leaving people out. Yeah, and actually, my particular sort of chink in my armor is driving. I really struggle with driving. I get like rumination. I'll drive past someone and convince myself I've caused some accident. And sometimes my brain's in a good place and I can just kind of bat it away. And some days I think about it for hours, which is terrible, which is a pain in the ass. Oh, that sucks. I have PTSD. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. There's a lot. The one thing I would like to do with my YouTube channel is actually try and talk about mental health to the point where actually it's a less of a stigma. Because I think it's funny. I went to when you get to 50 or maybe 40 or 50, you get your doctor basically you have to do like a bit of a body MOT. And I've been on antidepressants for 10 years, and I said I really want to come off them one day. And she said, well, why? She said, for whatever reason, your body has a deficiency in serotonin, which is the hormone which manages your moods. if you had any other deficiency in, like, I don't know, vitamin C or magnesium, you wouldn't think twice about taking a supplement for it, which is actually a really good point. So why should it be? It's because it's a stigma. It's because mental health, there's a bit of I don't know, a weakness related to it, which actually is just unfair. Some people's bodies produce less serotonin. I'm going to kick off with this in the way that I always do, with just in case someone's feeling a bit low, with an altitude tune, poorly paid version of Keep On Moving by Five. I woke up today with this feeling that better things are coming my way. And if the sunshine has a meaning, telling me not to let things get in my way. When the rainy days are dying, gotta keep on trying. All the bees and birds are flying. Never let go, gotta hold on and non-stop till the break of dawn and keep moving, don't stop rocking. Get on up when you're down. Baby, take a good look around. I know it's not much, but it's okay. We'll keep on moving on anyway. Yeah, that's my manifesto for 2026. Do you know American Pie? I don't, but I should, because it's probably very easy. It's probably I watched a very old video, a YouTube video, really old, it was about 20 years old, and basically how like millions of songs, pop songs, are 4 chords, all the same 4 chords. That they're basically C, G, so that they are C, G, I think A, and F is basically covers an insane amount of pop songs. Hi Chic. I am from Brighton on the south coast of the UK, and I'm, to give you even more specific, I'm in my shed because it's the only place I can go to escape 3 children and a golden retriever who will no doubt want me to let her out so she can do a poo in the garden, or the children will want me to make them a sandwich or find them a charger the minute I want to do something for myself. Not that I'm bitter, I'm very grateful for my children, I love my family. Can you say water? I can say water. There you go, I said water. Hope that made you happy. Hi Cyrus, how are you doing? I'm good, mate. So yeah, that's the plan. Do a live stream every day, sing happy birthday, sing some songs about farts and parenting, and hopefully make some people smile. And hopefully the byproduct of that, hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Epoch. Hopefully the byproduct of that will be that I might get my YouTube channel monetized. It's taken me a long time. 2018, I'm still nowhere near it. Right. Let's sing a new song. I'll try. I've written, because basically the problem with doing this every day is that the people who are loyal and actually do listen, kind of tune in, they're like, I just plays the same stuff every now and again. Right. This is a parody of Bob Marley's 3 Little Birds, and it's about not worrying. You say you don't worry about a thing. Well, that's easier said than done in 2026. I woke up this morning, worried about my interest rates. Then 3 small children started demanding breakfast. Can we have some pancakes? Or maybe a bacon sandwich? No, you can have some cereal or some toast. Please don't worry about a thing, because it's massive waste of your energy. I love this song. That's kind of you. It probably needs to be longer. Hello from India. Can you sing Happy Nation? There's a song called Happy Nation. I can't. Hang on. I know they are telling you. I know why they are telling you to say water. Why? Tell me why I'm saying. It's obvious. Is it a swear word in another language? Pine cone. Hi from India. Can you sing Happy Nation? If that's a song, I can't. But Happy Nation. There. I specifically did what you asked. Right. So yeah, worrying. I wish I could not worry, but I just think I'm going to be one of those people that's just going to have that brain that just refuses to let things go and just refuses to not replay conversations in my head. But you've just got to, one of the things I have learned about, and you get to 50, you just accept stuff. You just go, it is what it is. There's absolutely no point tormenting myself about why I overthink things and worry about fictitious road traffic accidents. It's just what it is. Just get on with it. I'm not going to keep talking about water. I have no idea what you're talking about. Right. Yes. If it's your birthday today, the 10th of January, happy birthday, and you share it with a Scottish rock pop singer who was famous in the 70s, still plays now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. For your birthday, 10th of January, happy birthday. You share it with Rod Stewart. Happy birthday to you. You're still talking about water. Right, hi Von One Sty. Yeah. So if you've got a question you want to ask me that you think someone's dad might be able to answer, I'll give it a go. If it's offensive, I'll ignore it. But yeah, I'm at that. I would generally like this live stream, apart from me just messing around in a shed, to kind of bring some value to someone somewhere. This is a parody song of Jason Mraz, I'm Yours. And it's, if you're a parent, you'll have heard, your kids will say this to you quite a lot. Well, I took you to the park and I bought you a Happy Meal. We went to the Panto and watched Sting and Ian Beale. To be honest, I'm quite confused how you never seem that amused. All this being present means I'm presently quite stressed, and not buying a pony won't result in me being arrested. I shouldn't have to explain you why a 7-year-old doesn't need a personal trainer. If you're a mum or a dad, the one thing you'll know is true, that your kids will often tell you they're bored. It's true, kids get bored a lot. You're from India as well. Lots of people, people from India, people from Britain. By law of averages and my subscribers, there will be some people from the States here. Often some Australians. Everyone is welcome in my live stream. Hi, Sayura. I apologise if I pronounced that wrong. I almost certainly will have done. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day too, mate. Hello, Jason. Jason Gladwell. Yeah, I always try. If I miss you out, it's not because I'm being rude. It's because I'm quite old and I can't see that well. Like you can see, sometimes I'm coming. One thing on my list for 2026 is get your eyes tested and probably get some glasses, which is quite depressing. That's when you start to feel like I'm getting really old. Have to start doing things like that. When did that happen? When did my eyes stop working? No, you play very well. That's really kind of you, mate. Do you know something else I've got to stop doing? When people say nice things, and I don't know if this is something that might resonate with you, instead of batting it away, which is a sign of low self-esteem, is just accept it. Because I really struggle. If anyone says anything nice to me, there's always a knee-jerk reaction of to kind of challenge it or to bat it away. And actually, that's probably rude to the person giving you the compliment. It's also definitely like, well, just someone says something nice to you, just accept it. It's a good thing. By the way, I'm from Northeast India. It's okay, you're very skilled. That I may challenge. Right, so I'm going to basically continue to play a number of songs for about up to half an hour. We're about halfway through. I'll give you a warning. It's maybe just a British thing. British humour is quite childish, quite laboratorial. I've never really, even though I'm 50, I've never really sort of developed past finding farts funny. So if you think, there's a lot of jokes here that really would appeal to sort of a 10-year-old, I'm afraid that's basically what it's going to be like. This is a parody of Well Uncle, How Long Have You Been Playing the Ukulele? From 2018. I like being called uncle. Is that something I get? A lot of people who are from India call me uncle. What is that? I've not heard that before. I quite like it. Do you take requests? I'll try. if I don't, people often ask for Let the World Burn. It's on my list to learn. American Pie is definitely on my list to learn. I'll try for you, mate. And if not, I'll just give you a shout out. Jimmy Neutron, right. This is Donovan Catch the Wind, and it's about farting. In the quiet moments before I smell your trump, that toxic pump from your stinky rum, at the bus stop or in the queue at Spa. The air all around me, well, it goes dark green and small people scream. My nostrils flare as I try and dodge your wind. At our end of day, pre-bed story time, sitting on my lap, I feel your brap reverberating through your clothes and mine. For me to challenge you now would bring several lies. It's burning my eyes. All I can do is try and dodge your wind. It wasn't the dog, it isn't the dog, 'cause we don't have a dog. Stop blaming imaginary dogs. When you roll over and bowel control you lose. Any excuse like you're wearing squeaky shoes. Your vicious stink will surely turn me blind. Standing downwind of a piercing dart of a very stinky fart, I'll go to great lengths to try and dodge your wind. It's got some language, it's pretty well put together. We're calling on the sign of respect. I like that, that's kind. Can you try and learn? I can. Can you try to learn STU? So that's Swindon Town Football. Doesn't work, does it? Union. I will. Jimmy, I'll put it on the list. Greetings from Mexico. Awesome, Mexico. We've not had a Mexican in here. DJ, awesome to have you in the group. And yeah, I'm going to keep saying it because it kind of hopefully helps me and I hope it helps you. If you want me to sing you, if you want to shout out on your birthday, just subscribe to my channel and put it in. You'll put your name and the date of your birthday in any comments of any one of my videos, and I'll get it added to the list. Yeah, I like this. It's a nice thing actually. If you've got some language, being called uncle, right? So yeah, what I tend to do is if there aren't any major questions about life or whatever, I just continue to play silly songs for about half an hour. So we've got 10 minutes left, and that's basically it. And I do it every day. You also have a ukulele. You get it tuned up. Well, actually, if you've got, thank you, nice jacket. It's freezing in here. I've basically got about 4 or 5 layers on. Took my son to football this morning, and it was just too cold. Too cold for 7 and 8-year-olds to be playing football. So yeah, the problem with this time of year and doing live streams is I'm in a shed that doesn't have Wi-Fi. So the only way of getting Wi-Fi is keep the shed door open, keep the window to the house open, and then position the Wi-Fi box. But it means that I have to basically stand outside and people are like, why have you got all your clothes on? Yeah, get your ukulele tuned up. And actually, one of the things on my YouTube channel is basically tutorials about how to play certain chords of the ukulele, and then I'll tell you some songs. Because I think playing the ukulele is great, and it's certainly helped my mental health. It's given my intrusive thought mind something much more productive and helpful to do. And learning songs is great, but I think what's even better is making up your own parody songs. Because I mean, I'm almost certain that it's only me that laughs at lots of my songs, but that's not a bad thing. Anything that can bring joy and happiness into your life, as long as it's not illegal and ethical and not hurting anyone else, that's a good thing. Whatever gets you through the ups and downs. This is good content. Keep going. Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. Right, and hello from the Philippines. Let's sing a song about. This is a parody of Sweet Caroline, and it's about. I train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm not very good, but I do my best. And it's about when I started 2 weeks after my 40th birthday. I hope that you will join in for the da-da-da bits. When it began, 2 weeks after my 40th birthday, it was this or learn guitar. I survived my trial class. I split my first 2 pairs of key pants. Going commando is frowned upon. Hands, choking hands, reaching out, choking me while I'm trying to choke you. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, ba-ba-da. Apparently they call it the gentle art. Sometimes when I shrimp, ba-ba-da, the sudden movement makes me fall. True story. It's so cold for me too. Keep the video up. I will, Jaden. I'll do my best. Hi from Australia. We have got, this is an awesome, this is like a UN summit. We've got India, Britain, Mexico, the Philippines, Australia. Let's just check on who else have I? There'll be some Americans in here. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I do like it. Oh, great. Battery power 15%. Brilliant. Thanks, battery power. Battery power. Flippin' annoying. Here in America, we've got everyone in. We've got just like a G8 summit in my shed. And annoyingly, the battery power is only 15%, which means this will be limited. But actually, 22 minutes, half an hour. That's kind of where I tend to do it. Yeah, that's another thing that's really helped my mental health is jiu-jitsu. That's probably, if I had to sort of narrow it down, playing the ukulele and writing ridiculous parody songs, that really helps because it gives my brain something much more effective to think about. Jiu-jitsu is really good because it really humbles you. Like, I think people who start jiu-jitsu, they either go, you get 2 types of people. And when I started, and I apologize if you've heard this story millions of times before, I started, and I've never been, I'm not an aggressive person, but I was fairly good condition. Hi Mickey, hi, £100. What, £100? You get, is that a donation? That'd be nice. I'd run marathons, I'd done triathlons, I'd sea swim, so I thought I was in good shape, and I basically, my trial class, I think they paired me up with this teenage girl. She can only be more than say 15 or 16, and at the end, after you do like the techniques, you actually spar, you actually roll with people, and I was like, I don't really want to hurt her. She absolutely smashed me. Like the first couple of times I probably was a bit gentle and a bit kind of, and then I thought, actually I'm getting my ass kicked here. I think after the second or third like arm bar, I actually used whatever strength or skill I had, and she still kicked my ass. And I was like, I have to learn with this. I have to learn this. I'm a 40-year-old man, and I've been physically humbled by a teenage girl who has got to be half my weight. And that was, well, yeah, that was 7 or 8 years ago. I'm a brown belt now. What do you think the worst chemical byproduct of nuclear war? God, that's a question. I think they're both, well, chemical, I don't know, mate. I mean, nuclear war's pretty final, isn't it? I mean, nuclear war, there's nothing beyond that, which is terrifying. There's Mickey with his 676767. You just hope that there are adults involved with these decisions. I'm obviously this is probably a bit of a sort of a blue sky thinking theory, but the world is big enough and there's enough wealth and prosperity to go round. I sometimes feel like some of the people in charge of big decisions shouldn't be in charge of big decisions. I think any sort of, because unfortunately any sort of war, it's always there's always people in the middle who get involved, and there's lots of casualties of war that's really unfair. So I know that's not really answered your question. I think they're equally horrendous. I imagine nuclear's probably a bit more final. Yeah. Anyway, life's too short, man. one job I used to do, I worked on Brighton Seafront as so basically I managed the lifeguard service. And I had to do lots of jobs where we had to deal with lots of mental health related stuff, and I had to pull people out the sea, and I had to rescue people from the sea. And I think when you do that, when you have a job or you have any experience when you deal with life and death situations, it suddenly shows you that actually we are all very similar. We all ultimately want the same things, which is connection and acceptance. It also shows me that actually life's just too short to not be anything than really nice to each other. It's just pointless. Can't see the point. Anyway, hope that answers it to some degree. Hi, Dance Girl, Girly. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Mickey. I always do a bit of a sort of back scroll, check I've not mixed anyone out. No, we're all good. Oh, hang on, there was someone there. Yusuf. Hello, Yusuf. Right. Carrying on with the silly songs. Is there a silly song in here that I've not written? Wrong. So yeah, if you want to help me out massively, the bottle stuff is like muted, Ebo. I think ultimately anything war-based is not good for morale. Wait, I just joined. What are you talking about? Dancy Girl. Right, so this basically, I do a live stream every day. I sing happy birthday and tell you which famous person it's birthday, whose birthday it is. If you want me to sing you a birthday shout out in 2026, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel and then put your name and your date in any comments of any video on my YouTube channel. I will pick it up and I'll add it to the list. I sing parody songs about dad life, parenting, mental health. I also, hello, Mr. James, my mood is off. Tarek, I'm sorry to hear that. Just sit and enjoy and hopefully pick up the good positive vibes that I'm sending you, and hopefully you'll feel slightly better. No, I'm on a bit of a mission to try and just, I don't know, be a positive influence in the world, if that's possible, by singing silly songs. Right, with that in mind, let's sing one about Labradors. My mum's Labrador in particular. You're a big bouncy Labrador, stealing socks all the time. You've been known to eat said socks, and they're usually mine. You're a big fan of begging, and you'll always be a friend of mine. They said you could win Crufts, but that was just a lie. They said you were pedigree, but I can't remember why. You seem terrified of rabbits, but a fan of chicken pie. You're a big bouncy Labrador, licking your privates all the time. When I move from the sofa, you steal my place every time. You seem scared of the Hoover, but you're still a friend of mine. When I try to get a suntan, you're always there to lick my face. You think you're being helpful, a real pedigree chum. This would be endearing if you hadn't just licked your bum. Yeah, there you go. Childish song about dogs licking your face. Hi, Harry. Nice to see you. So yeah, I hope that kind of explains. Hi, Lucia. Dance Girly. I hope that explains what it's about. Right. Also, what do you watch the premiere because you're English, and what team support? I don't really watch the premiere. I've always supported Villa because originally I'm from the Midlands, but I moved down to Brighton as a student. My son supports. We should all support Brighton, and I'd say I'm interested in the Seagulls. They're not having as good a season as Villa. My son supports Man City, but then I imagine a lot of 11-year-old boys support Man City. So yeah, hope that answers your question. And how about you? Right, couple of minutes to go. Thank you to the people who have subscribed. Really appreciate that. And for anyone who goes to my channel and watches something, thank you. I genuinely appreciate your support. It means a lot. Right, I'm going to sing a song about crap builders, and I'm not going to go at builders. I know some awesome builders. I've also had contact with some not good builders. So this is more about road builders, and it's a parody of Bob the Builder. Says he's a builder, but did he fix it? No, he learnt it all on YouTube and he's made it worse. plastering and driveways, repointing to his labourers of 14, Dave and Stu. Dave's blind in one eye and Stu's got gout. I've just got my son to sleep, please don't shout. Online course in plastering, but did he fix it? Did he fix it? More cowboy than builder, no, he's made it worse. He turned up at midday smelling of booze. He put down a dust sheet and had a snooze. Him, Dave and Stu have so much fun making inappropriate comments about the customer's wife's bum. That taps on backwards, is that a mistake? Where will all that rubble go? It ends up in a lake. Says he's a builder, he's got his own tool belt. Does that make you a builder? Not really, no. Sorry, that was a bit of a road crash of a song, but that's basically it. So yeah, we've done 31 minutes. That's quite long enough. I hope wherever you are in the world, you're having an awesome day. I hope you have a great weekend. And yeah, as I said, if you want me to give you a happy birthday shout out in 2026, all you need to do is subscribe and stick your name and the date in the comments and I'll get it done. I'll add it to the list. Have an awesome day. Take care.